Well, in the wake of our reporting last week, the White House announced it is pursuing a revocation of security clearances for John Brennan and other former intelligence officials.
Not only is the president looking to take away Brennan's security clearance, he's also looking into the clearances of Comey, Clapper, Hayden, Rice, and McCabe. The president is exploring the mechanisms to remove security clearance because they've politicized and in some cases monetized their public service and security clearances.
Just minutes later, Jim Clapper, who is a liar, complained that this is all deeply unfair because he has a right to a security clearance. You can't take it away. Here he is on CNN.
This is kind of a petty way of retribution, I suppose, for speaking out against the president, which I think are on the part of all of us are born out of genuine concerns about President Trump.
Congressman Raul Labrador is a Republican. He represents the great state of Idaho, and he joins us tonight. Congressman, why do these guys have security clearances in the first place, and why do they feel entitled to have them?
That's a great question. So there's two issues that we have to address first. Is why do they have the security clearance at this time? And the reason they have it is in the past we have always extended it to people who were in these kinds of positions because they were of benefit to the government. Not because they were a benefit to themselves, but because the government could use their assistance during a transition or anything like that. Clearly, they're not benefiting the government right now. They're not benefiting this administration. But the second question, especially when you talk about Clapper and some of these other individuals, they have been found to lie to Congress. So it's interesting to me, why do they even have this extended security clearance?
I agree.
When they have already lied to the American people and they have lied to the institutions that represent the American people?
Well, Clapper flat out lied to the Congress, and I don't understand why you all didn't hold him in contempt or prosecute him. What he did seems to me to be illegal. But leaving that aside, these guys work for cable news networks. I mean, they're much like I am. They are paid to talk on television. Wouldn't that disqualify them right there? Or do I get a security clearance too? And what are the rules here exactly?
That's a terrific question. So, like I said earlier, they have the security clearance to benefit the government. The moment that they start receiving money for the information that they have, the moment that they start monetizing the information that they have received from the government, they should no longer have the security clearance. And it's something that in this new age where we have cable news, where you have people moving from government to TV, is something that we need to rethink about extending the security clearances. I don't think they should be done automatically like we have done in the past with these high offices.
Yeah, I don't know why we would do it at all. I mean, Brennan is clearly unhinged. She's a political extremist. Isn't the point of the intel agencies to inform the executive so that he can make foreign policy decisions? Is there another reason we have these agencies? I thought that was their charter.
That is the only point that they have the security clearance. And that's why in the past we have extended security clearances to people who had high office, these security clearances in previous administrations, because they were helping the new administration with the information that they needed to receive. They were maybe instructing their replacements. They were working with them. But right now it's clearly that they have decided to be partisan. They have decided to become unhinged in many instances. To accuse the President of the United States of actual treason is something that needs to be really reconsidered, and we need to start thinking about why this individual has this high security clearance.